Welcome to Buy-to-Let Tax 3, the hybrid solution. My name is John Bullock, landlord, investor and accountant. I'd like to thank you for taking your time out today to watch this video. Do you realise simply by watching this video you're in the top 10% of all landlords? Only the very best in any field take the time out to learn new skills. Over these 3 videos, which like to last approximately 10 minutes each, I will introduce strategies to protect your wealth as an income tax paying landlord and introduce new ones to increase and grow your wealth. In my first video, Buy-to-Let Tax Planning, I explained to you, due to my own investments and structures, I had to find a remedy that neither triggered stamp duty land tax or capital gains tax. That eliminated the impact of the restriction on mortgage interest relief, otherwise known as Section 24. And eliminated creating an artificial profit and paying tax on a loss. In my second video, Buy-to-Let Tax 2, I explained the options to you as a taxpayer. And essentially there were 5. And the 5th one being a hybrid solution, and the one I highly recommend. I wanted in this video to confirm to you why I'm highly recommending it. You will recall I said it's not a temporary measure, which I perceive to be a weakness with regards to the general anti-avoidance regulations. It looks like it's been set up temporarily just to avoid the tax. It's not a disclosable tax avoidance scheme. That's important because you don't have to write to them to seek permission to set it up. The rigour of transfer of your property portfolio to a hybrid solution does not have the same rigour or rules of transfer with regards to the stamp duty land tax. They are dealt with HMRC from a sort of lighter touch perspective. What's great about the hybrid solution, it has a very effective outcome for IHT, inheritance tax. And currently, due to the way you can pass on properties, you would automatically normally trigger IHT or deal with lifetime gifts. But using this solution, you will not trigger a lifetime gift or an IHT tax position. Neither does it suffer the tax consequences of a bare trust or an accumulation and maintenance trust. And many of you will be aware in these given situations that the tax law has changed substantially, I think since 2010, if I remember correctly. The hybrid solution is the most flexible of business structures. You don't suffer the trouble of disposing of shares. It's easier to sell a property than a share in a property. It's as simple as that. So you're not met with this barrier at the point of disposal. You are still selling a property. Now, before you get all excited about this, and you should be excited, remember, and this is very important, the hybrid solution's main objectives are to protect your wealth and to increase your wealth, to grow your wealth. It's a strategy from that perspective. It is not being set up as an avoidance measure. And my job is very much ensuring you pay tax at the right level and that you continue to register profits and that your business grows at a faster rate than it otherwise would have done. The hybrid solution is a separate legal personality, but it has more in common with a partnership from a tax perspective. And whilst it requires compliance, it's not as rigorous as incorporation, which is great when it comes to the extraction of funds from capital without triggering a tax. When you think, imagine the possibilities. Having a £1 million portfolio with a loan to value of 50%, which means that you can withdraw £500,000 from that portfolio without triggering a tax. I really can't think of a better solution. I'm happy to recommend and use this as a solution myself. So what happens now? If you would like a free appraisal of the impact of Section 24 on your portfolio and whether our model fits for you, then you should call me on 0151 329 3220. That's 0151 329 3220. 2 slides will now appear, and if you want to sell, remember I can provide a free property valuation via my agency. And if you want a free buy-to-let tax review, email and call. Thank you for watching Buy-to-Let Tax 3.